So hello and welcome to another episode of Boyfriend to Death 2. In today's video we will be continuing the Vincent's route, and in today's video, let's continue it. Okay, let's start a new game. I will be this time quicker, trying not this video to be long. Let's skip and let's go to Route 66. Perfect. Now that we are at the Route 66, wait. Let me speak a little bit louder so you can hear me a bit clearer. So, perfect. So now we met Fars. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. Now Vincent steps in. I'll thank him. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we look at a photo of Vincent looking all young and in the army, and there were coats. And there is also a locker with coats. So in today's video I want to open the locker up. So yeah, let's introduce yourself. My name is Taixi. Alright. What does that mean? Okay, we already read that. Perfect. Let's wait. Okay, we already read that. Now let's tell him to be careful. Okay. Now, what do you want to do to me? Okay. We will let this timer to run out. Perfect. And let's back. Okay. Now we will. I guess, agree. Yeah, this is about the being. Okay. Let's pull the handcuffs. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That should be enough. Now it came off. Let's click the table. Perfect. Now we will go to the table and we need everything. Why not? Okay, let's go to the weapons locker. Perfect. What was the code? Okay, I have it written down. There are more codes. Oh no. 555? The locker bust. That wasn't right. Shit. Oh no. Try again. 8590, please. It opened. Okay, perfect. Now let's save this at 93. Why not? I love the happy sound, and I opened the locker. Maybe I could find something to kill that sadistic prick with. Hey kiddo. My eyes shot open, hearing a voice behind me. God damn it, I knew it. We are dead. Yep. Vincent is here, and this is not good. I slowly turned my head and was immediately met with an icy cold glare. Yep. Oh, I think we are dead. I put up my hands and took a step back. I can explain. Oh, the anger is rising up. You can explain? Well, I would fucking love to hear it. He looked angry as I pressed my back into the weapon locker. He didn't wait for me to respond as he charged across the room with a knife in his hand. He plucked it into my arm and threw me to the ground. I let out a loud shriek as I hit the floor. Oh, his anger is... Okay, his anger is up. Oh no. I think we are dead. I gripped the knife in my arm and looked up at him. You wanna see a gun, huh? Oh Jesus, he owns a shotgun. You're gonna be kidding me, right? I could hear him taking a gun of the rack as I turned my body. He put his foot on my stomach and pressed all his weight into me. Vincent stared at me for a moment, as I could feel his boot cracking my sternum. Here's a gun for you, little prick. Vincent growled through his teeth. I stared and tried to back away. He slung his gun off his shoulder. He cocked it with one loud click, and I closed my eyes. All I heard was the shell leave the chamber. You died. Vincent blew you away. Go back and try a different code. Let's try 4100. What will happen? Okay. The locker room violated loudly. The sound of the alarm bounced off the walls, and I clapped my hands over my ears. It was so loud, there was no way that Vincent hadn't heard it. As quickly as it started, it stopped. I blinked as I looked up. Maybe he was out? I didn't hear anything as I took my hands off my ears. In an instant, I could feel a hand on the back of my head as my face collided with the storage locker. Yep, we are getting killed again. God damn it. Blood poured out of my nose as a shearing pain shot up my face. I stumbled as I turned around, looking up at Vincent. He didn't look like he was in a mood for an excuse. Don't what? You wanna see that what's in there so bad? Vincent kicked me out of the way and quickly keyed in the code. Oh, look! He pulled out a large knife and stepped closer. I scrambled to my feet and tried to run. This is a literal wall door. Damn, this is damn protected. I cringed, feeling the pain in my feet. I ran away from him. It was almost like he was giving me a head start. I put my hand over my mouth, wanting to cry as I grabbed the wheel on the steel door. That was my only exit out, but I couldn't spin it fast enough. It was too heavy. My breathing sped up as he grabbed me. My heart sank as I felt a heavy hand on my shoulder. He spun me around and forced me to look at him. Gotcha! Vincent jammed the knife between my legs and into my crotch. I love playing catch. I could feel the knife blade digging into me, and I let out a loud cry. Look, you are excited too. He licked my neck and smirked. Did you come? You are all wet. I wanted to sink to my feet. I just wanted to run away. But the blade in me reminded me that I wasn't going anywhere. Stop. I choked out weakly. No, I don't think I will. Vincent ripped the knife through my pelvis. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. Okay. Well, there goes my organs. I could feel my body convulsing as I watched him push me back into the floor. I could feel anything as I watched him lick his lips. You died. Vincent got you. Let's struggle. This time let's struggle. We never struggled. I want to see what happens. Probably we will die and it will lead to another ending. But I want to have all the endings. So let's do them all. Okay. I struggled despite his warning. Vincent sighed and rubbed his fingers down the sides of his face. You wanna be a little shit, huh? Vincent put thick leather gloves on. He looked over his shoulder and he pulled a thick rope of razor wire out of the weapons locker in the corner. Uh-oh. Oh no. I scooted my feet back and whimpered. Wait. No, I didn't want to do this to you. That's why I gave you a warning. But you all just wanna test the very limit of my patience. I can't have that in my domain, got it? I don't have time to be this much more frustrated with how things are going. Vincent kneeled down and played with the razor wire. If you wanna be in pain, more pain, than what you were already going to be served, then that's on you. But don't cry to me when you can't handle it anymore. I started to kick my feet more in desperate attempt to stop him from hurting me further. I let out soft whimpers and struggled hard. Please, stop. Vincent grabbed my ankles and lashed the wire around. I could feel the sharp edges of the wire digging into my flesh. I growled and slapped the wire with his gloved hands. I could feel the wire dig deeper as it slid into my skin. I clenched my teeth as he grabbed my chin. Damn. If I were you, I'd cooperate now. I growled at him and he gripped down harder on my chin. I wouldn't do that. I think I a little bit changed his voice. That doesn't matter. He snapped his teeth at me and I leaned back. I thought he was going to bite my nose off. My bite is way worse than my bark. He threw my head back as he took off his gloves, tossing them aside for the knife he abandoned on the floor. Vincent walked over me and flicked the knife between his fingers. He sighed and looked at my toes, playing with them individually. You got cute feet. Oh no, don't tell me he has a feet fetish. It will be shame something happened to them. Vincent put the knife between those and pushed down. I let out his between my teeth and looked up at him. Vincent wasn't quite pushing, but I could feel how sharp the knife was. Vincent slid the knife down my foot into the skin. He pushed into the flesh, and I screamed, throwing my head back. I tried to kick my feet, but the razor wire was a quick reminder that there was something holding me down. Please stop. I begged as Vincent stopped cutting me. I could feel the tears running down my face. I can't have you scurrying around in here. Vincent grabbed the handcuffs and shook it. I've seen some people get out of these. I can't have that now. There's a lot of dangerous stuff in here. So let me cut you up a bit more before so I don't have to worry about you. My eyes shot open and looked at him. Despite the grin on his face, I could see that seriousness in his eyes. Okay, let's kick him, because we never kick him, as you can see. I tried to kick him. Vincent's eyes widened and he tapped my razor wire with the broad of the blade. Did you forget? Vincent dropped what he was doing. He grabbed my wrist and handcuffed them in a new set of handcuffs away from the radiator. Hey, what are... Shut it! Vincent growled between his teeth as he looked up. There was a meat hook on a chin hanging from the ceiling. He yanked it down and hooked the handcuffs onto it. He slammed my face as he walked past me, cracked the hook back into the ceiling. I could feel the handcuffs cutting into my wrists. He started to pace back and forth with slow strides. He slowly looked in my direction from time to time. Fuck. He walked back to his desk and picked up something from the desk. He slipped something over his hands and walked over to me. I need some of this aggression out. Vincent flashed his brass knuckles at me and I gulped. Wait, please. I let out a soft sob as he shook his head. No waiting. He grabbed my sides and pulled me down quick and sharp. I could feel my arms dislocating from the joint as he pulled. Stop! I cried out and thrashed, but my movements were all in vain as I felt my joint dislocating. Hot tears streamed down my face as I looked at him. No, I'm sorry. Please let me go down. He growled loudly. He took a fighting stance that looked familiar, but I didn't have time to think about it before he grabbed his knuckles into my leg. I let out a loud scream that echoed off the walls of the bunker. That's right. Fucking scream, he growled under his breath as he set another punch into my leg. I wonder if I can break your femur. He started to send repeating blows into my leg. I cried as the hard metal and his heavy punches made contact with me. He was too strong, and in what felt like eternity I could hear a loud snap. I let out a shrill shriek as my femur cracked, leaving my leg and a bloody mess. He grabbed my chin as he watched me sob. I'm not done with you yet. He scooted back a step as I looked up at him. He rushed forward and smashed my ribs with his elbow. The pain was blinding. I didn't know how strong he was. I gasped loudly and coughed. I could feel my ribs cracking every time I took a breath. Vincent put his fists up again and sent blow after blow into my torso. I couldn't breathe. I let out a scream, but all that came out was blood. Oh yeah. God damn it. I think we are. Yeah, wait. We are already dead. We are dead. Or yeah. Vincent looked at me and smirked, smashing his lips on mine, sucking out the blood and blowing in air. Don't die on me yet. I wanna savor your suffering. Vincent licked my blood off his lips as I looked hastily at him I opened my mouth to speak, but only let out the soft gasps. My vision was getting blurry as he wiped the sweat off his forehead. That was a good workout. He grinned as my vision started to fade. You're more useful as a punching bag. You died. Vincent used you as a punching bag. We will not wait. We will leave him alone. Let him leave. Yeah. This time let's leave him alone. There was a cafe down the street. I just head over there. I let out a sigh as I headed towards the street. I felt a hand on the back of my neck, forcing me into the brick wall. You are so fucking weak. Damn. Why don't you wear these clothes, man? These clothes, okay, with these clothes, man, he looks so much better with these clothes. Vincent smashed my head into the wall, and I felt myself crumbling to the ground. You shouldn't have come here, Brett. A loud growling voice drifting into my ear. I could feel my vision blurring as I tasted the coppery blood falling out of my nose. You were ripe for hunting, huh? All I needed to do was catch ya. Man, and Farce is with you again. Man, I don't want to do his voice. Damn it. Vincent, what are you doing out here? I'm just talking to our buddy here. Vincent caressed the top of my head, and I look up at Farce. I mean, I don't feel like screaming. Saying nothing is... I will ask for help. And I will save this at 84. Help. I managed to choke out. They look like shit. Yeah. I might have hit them a little too hard. He didn't seem to be interested in helping me. Vincent put his boot on my temple. Good night. He stomped on my head, quickly forcing my vision to black. Then, wake up. I felt a swift kick to my ribs as the air pushed out of my lungs. I started to cough aggressively in the room. Okay, this will lead to the same. We are again waking him up here, and nothing will change. Yeah. Fuck, you are tight. Okay, wait. What happened? Yeah, he has some. This is where the part where he is having fun with me. You know, Vincent gripped my hair and pushed my head back into the radiator. I let out a gasp as he thrust it into me. The sound of light splashing underneath made me feel sick. I gripped my hands as he snuffled. Please, stop. I stopped fighting. He was too strong. I didn't want this. You can have anyone. Vincent leaned into me. And I wanna have you. I couldn't hold my tears back anymore. I started to cry as he leaned in my neck. Oh, fuck. You're crying. It's so fucking cute. He growled out as he came inside of me, dropping my hips to the floor. Man, I never saw Vincent's anger so low. Damn. I look up at Vincent as he look at the mess on himself than me. I better clean this shit up. Vincent grabbed a towel above me and wiped me down, tossing the towels inside. Why? Vincent flicked my forehead. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Wait, what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. He wiped up the cement out from under me. He tossed a blanket on my head. Go to sleep, Brad. He walked off and shut the door behind him. I curled underneath the blanket, feeling warm. I closed my eyes. I felt gentle, warm glove around me. I picked up my head. I couldn't sleep. I could somewhat sleep in this situation. I opened my eyes slowly. I signed and yanked the handcuff. Go to sleep. Okay, now we went to sleep. Let's refuse. This is the time where Varus wants to fight us, right? I think 96. Okay. Let's refuse. No, I won't do it. How boring. Never mind. They don't have much time to live anyways. See? Now let's get out of here. Vincent pushed Varus out of the room without a second glance at me. I woke up and looked at the handcuffs. I was so tired. I couldn't pull my arm out. I leaned back and went back to sleep. Vincent walked into the bunker and looked at me. Alright, you piece of shit. He grabbed his razor wire and started to lash it around me. I let out a scream, but he taped my mouth shut. What are you doing? You don't have even the anger out yet. No, none of that. All I need is your blood. He pulled the wire tight and let out a muffled scream. I let out a muffled scream as the wire grit into my flesh. I could feel my tears running down my face. He grabbed the meat hook on the ceiling and hooked it on the wire. I could feel the wire getting pulled through my skin. Vincent licked the blood dripping down my leg. You look cute hanging up there, Vincent said as he looked at me. Vincent put his hands on his head and started to growl loudly. I wasn't sure what I was even looking at anymore. I let out a loud scream. He let out a long howl. Oh, god damn it. He's a werewolf. Oh, yeah, he turned into a werewolf. Okay. Oh, damn, I'm dead, am I? I could feel my blood dripping out of me as he tore through my belly with his claws. All I could hear was his howls. You died. Vincent used you as a piñata. Oh my god. So he turned into a werewolf. Damn it. Yeah, Fars will come in trying to do 1v1 with us. We will take the knife this time. Yeah. And now skip it and we will defend. Yes. I won't go down so easy. Okay, this is the same as Fars died, so I can skip it, right? Yeah, he died. I killed him. After I killed Fars, Vincent ran out. Now, the last time we went back to sleep or look around, and Vincent killed us. I think. So let's look at the weapons locker. Wait, I might as well see if I could protect myself. I walk over to the weapons offer. Okay. I walked over to the weapons locker. Okay, we know the code now. 8590. Is it right? I think so. I pushed in the numbers and opened up the locker. I breathed deep and sighed of relief as I grabbed the shotgun off the rack. What was I going to do with this? I felt like a sinking in my stomach. Did I really want to kill him? I heard the door opening as I quickly shut the locker, scrambling back to my spot on the floor. I didn't bother locking my hand this time. Vincent walked into the room and closed the door behind him. I felt the gun behind me and gripped it. Damn it. We will either shoot him, drop it, or threaten him. Let's threaten him and let's save this at 97. I aimed the gun at him. Whoa, wait a second. Drop it. I could feel myself shaking as I lowered the weapon. Vincent grabbed the barrel. You're a fucking idiot. You really think I would fill this with something you could kill me with? Vincent yanked the gun from my hand and rammed the stock into my chest. I felt the air leave my lungs and I started to cough and tremble. He aimed the gun at my leg and fired. Oh no! I felt pellets rip through my leg and I let out a loud scream as I fell to the ground. It's fucking birdshot. For teaching bastard like you a lesson. Vincent pushed his boot into the wound and I whimpered in pain. He dug his heel in and cocked his head to the side. Open your mouth. I choked out, but he wasn't interested in my apology. Open your fucking mouth. I complied and opened my mouth for him. He smirked as he shoved the barrel of the in. God damn it! I cannot speak clearly. God damn it! He smirked and shoved the barrel of the into my mouth. What? He smirked and shoved the barrel of the into my mouth. What? That doesn't make sense, does it? I don't know. I am speaking to myself into the camera alone in my room. For God who knows how long. Man, I cannot speak much more clearly. He smirked and shoved the barrel of the into my mouth. Damn. Alright. Damn. Okay, smash. I could feel the steel in my throat as he started to rub it in and out. Suck on it like your life depends on it. He cocked the gun and showed me on the ground. 'Cause it does. I started to gag as the hard tip entered my throat. Vincent watched me unwavering as I started to lick an underside of the barrel. I let out a hard choking sound as he pushed his boot into my wound again. Tears started to run down my face as I tried to breathe. It was too much. the taste of gunpowder, his heavy boot in my wound. I threw up into the gun, and he laughed loudly. "Is that all you got?" he growled in a low tone, and put his finger over the trigger. Pathetic. I could see him pulling the trigger, and the pellets entered the back of my throat. I coughed up blood and laid to the side. Too bad. I was starting to like you. You died. You gave up your gun. 2 more endings and then I'm ending this video. I can barely speak now. Okay, let's look at this. I pick up his dog tags and look at them. Vincent Metzger. I whispered out loud to myself. Yeah, that's me. What of it? Okay, this is the part where he will say he's a werewolf and the years, and you know, this kind of stuff will happen. And yeah, he will apologize. Let's say nothing this time. I stayed quiet. I was his prisoner after all. He hurt me. That didn't mean I was going to forgive him right away. Well, that's all. I look up at him. Why am I down here? Wait. Why am I down here? There is a reason why I brought you here. I look at my injuries. So, what about it? When I turned into a werewolf, what was he talking about? You're kidding, right? Vincent looked at me deadpan. I go after one person, the first bastard I see usually. Vincent gripped his hands and looked at them. But I learned to lock myself down here, so I don't go looking around anymore. That's why you're here. Can't you let me go? Okay, let's save this. 98. I was wrong about you. He stood up and growled angrily. You just wanna get out of here, and I don't blame you. His sober tone gone. But I can't let you out of here. And fucking frankly, I suddenly don't give a fuck what you think of me. He opened his weapons locker and picked out a wooden bat, sliding it over his shoulder. You wanna be let go so badly. Well, Dalrain, I would love to release you from your goddamn earthly bonds. I jumped from my spot and tried to run. A gunshot rang out in the bunker as I felt my knee give way. I don't feel like fucking chasing you, I screamed as I held the bullet wound. I felt blood dripping between my fingers, and he kicked me in the stomach to get me to turn over. He pushed the bat against my nose. You know how many people's skulls I've caved in with this baby. He started to push harder, and I whimpered, trying to crawl away. Hey, you're not going anywhere. I could feel the wood smash into my nose, with one swift movement breaking my bone. I let out a high-pitched scream as blood filled my senses. Okay, we are literally so low at health. Sanity super low, his anger super high. We are definitely dying here. Blood dripped down my face as he pushed his boot into my sternum. I could feel the air pushing out of my lungs as I put my hands weakly on his boot. Vincent clenched his teeth and pulled the bat back, smashing my arm. I let out a scream as the blunt force shattered my bone. The pain radiated up my arm and made me feel sick. I can't believe you. He let out a frustrating growl. What was that? Vincent brought up a bat and smashed my teeth into my face. Who gave you fucking permission to talk? I coughed. It was all bone and blood. The world was spinning around me, but I wasn't dead. You are going to die, I heard him say as my ears rang. I went too easy on you. I fucking trusted you. What do I get in return? I felt his thumbs over my eyes as he pushed them into the sockets. I could feel my eyes bursting under the pressure of his hands. Fuck you. I tried to scream. It was all blood. Just kill me. I felt something tear through me, like a dog. You died. Vincent beat you to death. Let's take the knife and let's defend ourselves. Yeah, defend yourself. I felt good. I took the knife and smiled at it. I think I could do it. I shifted my heel to the other man in the room, and advanced on him. Okay, this is a new ending. I shifted my heel to the other man in the room, and advanced on him. Leaping from my spot, I charged at him and tackled him to the floor. He grabbed my arm to stop me from stabbing him, but I had to try. I pushed him in the face, trying to weaken him. It wasn't working. We both struggled for a moment, but I was able to push the knife downwards. He let out a loud growl, struggling to push me off. He tried to knee me in the stomach, but I kneeled on his other leg. Just a bit more. I felt his strength give out, and I pushed the knife down. A shot ran out in my ears as I felt the knife hit the floor, and my hand was bleeding. No, he didn't. Vincent shot me. My eyes widened as I pulled my hand close, and a gaping hole in my hand was bleeding everywhere. I wasn't going to step in. He lowered his handgun and kicked me aside. Vincent pulled the other guy to his feet, and he lunged at me, but Vincent forced him back. Watch it, little bird. He gripped Vincent's arm angrily, but did what he was told. Damn it, man. Okay, Vincent. Okay, I'm dead. Vincent protected Fars this time. Watching you almost get the upper hand on him. Turns out I'm not ready for a new bagmate. Vincent looked down at the smaller man for a moment. So you gotta go. Vincent held up the handgun he used to shoot my hand and aimed it at my head. You died. Vincent stepped in. Okay, I had enough. I had enough of talking. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next episode. So see you in the next episode. Goodbye.